She just planted actually last week. She got the inputs from us.
And are you supposed to live everywhere in your court? You're not supposed to. This is not the quality seed. Yeah. We're not into beans. We are not into beans. Mostly, these farmers are. So for the beans, they eat a crop. But can you tell them that these seeds are not right because you're an extension quality? Yes.
Yeah, so she also uses the manure, the organic from just the farm.
Maana tena nikishusha wakati hata nitaendelea na vingine hapo ndio sawa.
So my name is Benjamin Jenga. I'm the Managing Director and Co-Founder at Apollo Agriculture. We are very excited today to be able to host a senior delegation from African Development Bank just after concluding a high-level conference on unlocking financing for smallholder farmers. It's very important to come on the ground and be able to see what Apollo Agriculture is doing for our farmers. So very excited to be here in Nakuru today at Naomi's farm, where she is doing half an acre piece of land on maize, and very interesting to be able to see the impact that we are doing with the farmers in terms of enabling them to get everything they need to be able to succeed, all the way from high quality seeds, fertilizer, insurance, training, and also financing, so that these farmers can be able to get the financing they need and afford the inputs at planting and be able to pay slowly over the season with the full loan due at harvest. This is already delivering impact for the farmers. We are already able to hear from Naomi that she was able to almost triple her production by using high quality inputs to almost 11 bags for half an acre farmer, for half an acre piece of land, and we want to be able to extend this support to reach more farmers, and we are very happy to have African Development Bank under the AFFM project to support us to de-risk in terms of unlocking more investments and more financing for farmers here in Nakuru. So currently we are in Kenya and Zambia, but in Kenya we are operating across 22 counties, mostly the maize growing regions. So far to date we have been able to finance over 400,000 farmers with a total loan portfolio of around 8 billion Kenyan shillings. Yeah, I think the big innovation we have been able to do is that across many countries in Africa, smallholder farmer access to credit remain as a big problem, because it's hard to reach these farmers. They are small, they are fragmented, they don't have any farm records, they don't have any financial records. And at Apollo we have been able to bring innovation using latest technology like AI and machine learning that is able to unlock financing for these farmers using alternative data sets that we can be able to consume using AI and machine learning to build credit profiles for these customers who don't have any records, and enabling them to get financing from financing so that they can be able to invest in their farms and be able to succeed. And we also investing in terms of our field officer network that is able to support these farmers in terms of improving on agronomy support. Plus also at Apollo we have been able to invest in Apollo Learning Centers, which is a demo farm in every ward. And this is where farmers can be able to learn better agronomy support. They can be able to get exposed to new technologies, drought resistant varieties. And we are very excited to invest in the community communities so that we can be able to ensure that there is food security in the country.
My name is Martin Fregene. I'm the Director of Agriculture and Agro-Industry at the African Development Bank. So we are here today visiting Mama Naomi. She's a farmer, a beneficiary farmer of Apollo Agriculture. Apollo Agriculture, as you know, is a ag tech that uses AI and machine learning to provide funds, loans to farmers, and also extension, and to also help them improve their productivity and their yields. This is done through our Africa Fertilizer Financing Mechanism, and the coordinator is here. She will also address you. But what we have seen today is the reason why we came to Kenya. We came to Kenya to co-host a conference with the government of Kenya and with the Pan-African Farmer Organization on how do we reach all the smallholder farmers, the hundreds of millions of smallholder farmers in Africa, with finance to improve their productivity and improve their livelihoods. What we have seen here, Mama Naomi, is a good example of what we're trying to achieve. From just half an acre, she's able to get 11 bags. With 2 bags, she covers all her fertilizer, all her production costs. And with 9 bags, she can feed her family, send her children to school. She can buy household utensils and things that she needs. So this is the kind of model we want to scale to the entire African continent. We thank Apollo Agriculture for the diligence, for the platform they have, and we believe that many more Apollo Agricultures are needed all across the continent so we can achieve food security and improve livelihoods for rural populations of Africa. Thank you.
Maybe you can tell us how much you're investing in this intervention.
So we are giving a trade credit guarantee. Yeah, so it's not direct money, but we cover like half of their risk of lending from commercial banks. Initially it was for 2 million, but I think it's been increased recently now by how much?
Another 2 million.
Another 2 million. So we have a total of 4 million trade credit guarantees to Apollo Agriculture. Yeah.
It's an honor to be here and to witness the good things that can be done. My name is Moses Vilagati. I am the new commissioner for agriculture, rural development, the blue economy, and sustainable development in Africa. From an AU Commission perspective, we are proud to be associated with what we see today, because with the smallholder agriculture development, there is a lot that can be done, because it is really at grassroots level. It can change the lives of people. Hearing from Mama Naomi here, it shows that it can be done. And through Apollo, as well as the African Development Bank, whatever they are doing, it is a very, 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 very good ingredient to ensure that our African farmers can improve the productivity as well as the production. You realize that we are spending close to US $100 billion importing food, which should not be happening. It should be coming from us here in Africa. We have the soil, we have very good land, very good soil, we have people, we have the technical skills, we have hard-working people like her. What more do we need? We just need the ingredients that can ensure that where there is good land, where the people are, and with the financial injection, we can then go from strength to strength. I would like to see more of such initiatives being spread throughout Africa. And Africa will not import and export the financing. Because if we are importing, it means we are exporting the financial muscle, which should be utilized in health, in education, in infrastructure. Let's do it on our own for the betterment of Africa. I thank you. This is very, very good. This team, I've just come to cheer them to say, let's extend this not only here, but to other African countries. Thank you very much.
My name is Marie Claire Karihangabo. I'm the coordinator of the Africa Fertilizer Financing Mechanism, which is partnering with Apollo Agriculture to implement a project, a trade credit guarantee project, where we do share the risk on pari passu basis to help smallholder farmers having access to input packages, as Apollo leaders have mentioned. So on FFM side, we are very excited and happy for this initiative. And as we've been talking about financing smallholder farmers last 2 days, this is a critical and practical example of the models we want to scale up, as AFFM is also being scaled up as per the recent Nairobi Declaration on Africa Fertilizer and Soil Health. So we learned from Mama Naomi that she received inputs, but also she received technical assistance. She received capacity building. She knew how to use her inputs, and she got credit, and she got the productivity that has helped her to move to increase her yields. So we are very happy for efforts that AFFM and Apollo have made, have yielded these kind of results, and we hope to see that the kids and the grandchild of Mama Naomi can scale up and expand their field, their yields and their fields. Thank you very much.
Mimi nafurahi kwa Apollo kwa maana chakula yangu inakuwa mzuri, tunapelekana na nyinyi vizuri, nikafurahi kwa nyinyi, watoto yangu na sifa. Sasa ile pesa naona kununua chakula ninapelekea mafari ingine.
Sasa tuambie, ulikuwa kabla kutoa na Apollo, ulikuwa kwa hiyo ya mseka, hiyo kidogo ulikuwa unalima, ulikuwa unapata kiasi gani? Sasa unapata kiasi gani?
Sasa mwaka hiyo ingine nini nalima natafuta gunia 2, nafuna gunia 2. Wakati mimi naingia hapo, nalima natoa gunia 11 na maharagwe. Nikafurahi, nikaona mwaka ingine pengine itaongezeka.
Na unapewa nini na nini, mbolea, mbegu?
Ilipewa shieni 20 na fertilizer kilo 25 hivi, na ikapewa nini mboga akapanda masibinji sana na kalenda. Maletwa makwa ni Naomi wa Mbui Kamau, na guku ni muciĩ, karibuni. Ningenete muno ni inyuĩ Apollo ni undu wa kurutithania wĩra na inyuĩ, na ngona maciaro na mukanjoya handu na mbeca, na tondu ndia munjĩrĩire ri ni njetereire ni tondu riu ri ningenete ni inyuĩ, ni kurutithania wĩra na inyuĩ, ni tondu maundu maria muranjika ni ndirakena ni inyuĩ, ni muranyambĩrĩirie kaundu kega, na kirimo kĩanyu ni nyonete ni kĩega, ni tondu mutinoima muna ndurite muthenya ona ũmwe, ni ndirarandurire, na ndirenda turutithanie wĩra na inyuĩ nigetha ona niĩ njirani ikene, nigetha ndimwecarĩrie customer na ngakena ni inyuĩ, ni tondu ũguo muko ndikumwĩciragia ũguo nĩguo mũgũka, na ni ndakena muno, na ni nguthi na mbere kurutithania na inyuĩ. Ona tiga kirimo ni ndirenda twakithanie na inyuĩ, mungurire mburi ya gukama, mungombere mbeca njake maboroti, nigetha nanie ngene, na tondu ndi murwaru njiritwo njikirwo cumari tamakane ndiraigua ndi muhonu ni undu wanyu kumuona muigana, tondu ndirathi kundu kunene itari na mukwanju, ngaruta wira wakwa itari na mukwanju. Ni mungenetie ndi thiini wa Mwathani, na ngakena tu, ndirenda turutithanie wira na inyuĩ.
Maitũ ũhoro wa ũrĩmi waku wahanaga atĩa hau gabere ũtanamenyana na Apollo, magetha maku agethaga magetha maigana atĩa, na kuma wamenyana nao na mwambia kũrutithania wĩra magetha mongererekete na gĩkĩro kĩrĩkũ?
Okay, rĩu rĩ mbere ĩyo rĩrĩa ndĩrarĩmaga mũgũnda wiki nĩndĩrarĩmaga ngunia 15 wĩ wothe haha na harĩa wĩ wothe, no rĩrĩa ndĩrathirie haha na haha ndĩrarega gwaka, ndarĩma na ndĩragethire ngunia ici, na ndagũrire bataraitha cio 6,500. Rĩu rĩrĩa ndĩramuonire muoka haha ndĩragetha ngunia 11, tondũ niĩ gwakwa ndĩragethire ngunia 6, kwa mwanake aragetha ngunia 5. Ndĩroiga ndikũmũtiga ona ndĩ mũkũrũ, tũrutithanie wĩra na inyuĩ, na he mũirĩtu wakwa wĩ Nyahurũ ena ĩka 100 aranjĩrire ndamũganĩra karũgano nĩ ekwenda mũrĩme na inyuĩ. tondu ena mai Nyahururu ena mai ndemu cia mai ena macini no ndarĩ na hinya ũcio wa kũrĩma mĩgũnda ĩyo yothe.
Umithio ũcio wa gũkorwo atĩ wĩna gacigo kanini ũrahota kũrĩma na ũkona magetha maingĩ, magetha mau megũgũteithia na njĩra na maũndũ mahana atĩa?
Magetha macio nĩ mekũndeithia tondũ rĩrĩ ndĩna ciana ciakwa. Ũyũ mwanake nduĩte baba ena ciana 4, ndiragũrĩra irio. Nĩ niĩ thibitarĩ marwara, nĩ niĩ thukuru marwara, ndiragũra irio ona ngo ndirendia ngakena tondũ ndatũraga ngũraga irio kĩ ndawa nini ngahinyĩrĩrĩka. Rĩu nĩ ndĩrona mbembe iria ndĩnacio rĩ ona tiga irabuthire rĩ nĩ ikũnginyanĩria ici ingĩ.
Twĩna gĩkeno mũthĩ nĩ ũndũ wa gũkorwo welcome ageni kuma AFDB arĩa maratũteithĩrĩria na unlock access to credit for farmers, for smallholder farmers, ĩrĩa ĩkoretwo ĩ thĩna mũingĩ no nĩ twakena Apollo nĩ ĩrahũthĩra technology nĩgetha kũ make sure mũrĩmi mũnini nĩ arahota kuona mbeca, angĩhota kũgũra fertilizer, mbegũ, na ahote kuoya insurance, na ahote kuona training nĩgetha akahota kuongerera magetha make. Nĩ tuonete farmer mambia kũruta wĩra na Apollo nĩ marauma kuma ngunia 2 ukona ngunia 7 kana 10 he ĩka magathii almost ngunia 20 ĩka ĩmwe, na nĩ gĩkeno kuona ũmũthĩ twĩ gũkũ kwa Naomi na tukahota kuona nĩ ahotete kuongerera magetha make na tukahota kũmũhe mbeca angĩhota kũgũra indo ici na also tukamũtrain ũrĩa angĩhota kũrĩmĩra mbembe ciake wega.